Thanks for your purchase of TOFHGYN. Here's a little rundown on the game and how to set it up. Alright, once you're in the main menu, you have 4 options: head-to-head, tournament mode, create a team, and game settings. Also, this is where you can quit your game. Let's start with game settings. Here in game settings is where you can set up all the settings that you're going to have that's actually inside when you're playing your game head-to-head. So here you have your period length, and you can change the values of that with the arrow keys up and down. Also OT length, same thing, arrow keys up and down can change that. Here's your home and away options. So this is for the Jumbotron. You can turn the Jumbotron flashing light, which happens when a goal is scored. That can go on just for when the home team's there, or off, and vice versa. You can pick what events you want to actually happen when a goal is scored for either home or away. So the options you have are, like I said, the goal lights flashing. You can have the goal horn turned on or off, goal songs turned on or off, and the goal animation turned on and off. The goal animation is after a goal is scored. There's a ticker that comes across. You'll see that, and we'll explain it a little further. Top right here, you have the options of changing your skins for your Jumbotron. So in the near future, we'll be having skins that you can actually download, purchase, or even get one of our designers to create for you. So once you've uploaded any skins that you've purchased or had created, they'll be in your drop-down menu here. You can select what skin you want to play, or what skin you want your Jumbotron to have that feel of, and then click Save. The rules, very cool feature. This is actually implemented from the headman himself. This is how we here at the TOFHGYN office actually play. So what the rules do is when a goal is scored, the scoring team is the only team that is allowed to use their heckles and chants. So if you are a scoring team, the goal light flashes, your goal horn is playing, your goal song's playing, it's your showtime. You get to hit your heckles and chants as many times as you want, put on a show. The team that was scored on has to sit there and take it. Also with the rules, the puck drop after a goal is scored is only enabled to the team that was scored on. So if you were scored on, yes, you got to sit there and listen to the heckles and chants, take the scoring player's show. But what we do is once they've come to center ice, once your center iceman has came to the center circle, then the team that was scored on is the one that can drop the puck. So that feature for the dropping the puck is only after a goal scored. Once the game is actually playing, both teams can puck eject. So that's the rules, the only way we play. We'll click the rules off just for right now. You click Save. Then we'll go to our next menu to look at. Let's go to Create a Team, one of the first things that you have to do. So once you go into Create a Team, this is where you're going to upload and create the team names for all of the teams that you would be playing on your game. So here, like anything, team name, click on that. You can type in your team name. With your purchase of TOFHGYN, we've given you a remote that the back side has a keypad on it, so you can just flip it over and type. So let's create our first team. Let's call them the Bad Boys. Click OK. Here are your options for each team. So you have the goal horn. If you click on that tab, this is where you can customize your game. All of these options here, goal horn, goal song, chant, and heckles, are all things that you can custom upload into your game. Any goal horn, you can make your own goal horn online, find a goal horn, convert it into an MP3, and you can upload it into your game. When you click on here, you will see it. It doesn't have to be a goal horn. You could have a trumpet. You could have you yelling something, but it'll be played as your goal horn. If you want to hear what the goal horn sounds like, you can click on these preview buttons. So that just gives you a little sample of what you're going to be selecting. And then once you're done, you can close that. Same with goal song. Any goal song you want, one you've created, one you've downloaded on the internet. We turn it into an MP3, we upload it into our game, it'll show up here. We'll have another video for you guys to go and look at on how to upload your heckles, chants, goal horns, where to find them. There's some great websites to find your heckles and chants. So let's pick a goal horn here. Let's go hip, fireworks, close. Heckles and Chants, same thing. The unique feature about Heckles and Chants is that you don't have to just select one. You can select just one that you want, but if you want to select multiple Heckles or multiple Chants, they will be played randomly with the button press. We'll select our bear logo. You do have other logos to pick from. These are just sample logos that we have to kind of get you started. Any logo you go and find, as long as it's a JPEG or PNG, will upload into your game. Okay, so let's pick on the bear we have selected, close. We're going to save this team. It says it's saved. Now we need to create another team so we can play head to head. So click on the drop down menu. Here you'll see all the teams that we've already created, and here also you can create a new team. If you want to edit this team, you can click on these options. You'll see what the original selections are. You can change that to a new goal horn that you've added. Close, save, and you're on your way. Okay, so now we've got our team saved. Let's go into the head-to-head. So head-to-head menu that's where you're actually going to select which teams are playing in the game. Tournament mode is what it says it is, tournament mode. We'll get to that later. Head-to-head. You'll notice the layout of this. We have the home team on the right and the away team on the left. It is also the way your game is actually set up. So if you're standing staring at your game, the coin door, the front of your game, the home team is on the right, the away team is on the left. Here, so you select which teams are going to be playing. The home team, let's have it the new team, which is over here, I guess. And then we'll change the new team to, scroll down here to the Bad Boys. On the bottom here as well, what's really neat, one of our favorite features, is stat tracking. So these two teams have obviously not played yet, but this will keep stats of your team forever. So you'll always have bragging rights. It'll have your wins and losses. In this screen, you can see your wins and losses of your overall record. In the head-to-head load screen, it actually shows you what your head-to-head matchup actually is, which is really cool. Bragging rights all the time. Okay, so we've selected our two teams. We click play. Let's get into the game.
Hello, hockey fans. Champ Pepperfield here.
Here's what we were talking about with the head-to-head. So here you would see your two teams' record, wins and losses versus each other, and also your overall stats. If you're noticing that voice, yes, it is the one, the only Champ Pepperfield. He is the voice of TOFHGYN. We signed him to a long contract. An amazing guy with a great story, and there'll be lots more of that on the website. You can find out all about Champ Pepperfield. Now let's give you the ins and outs of what happens in the game.